Hello guys! I'm Rio Mirasoloxin and please subscribe my channel. Click this button! So guys, here we go. Anong sport ba yung akin napili? No? Boxing! So just relax, listen, and sit down. Tara, sabay-sabay natin alamin kung ano bang sport na ito.
The history and origins of boxing. The sport of boxing, as we know and love today, is followed by millions all over the world. Bukod sa walang traffic sa EDSA, pag may laban si Pacman, it is one of the most popular combat sports in modern times. Within the space of 4 ring posts and stretched canvas, countless tales of bravery and courage have been told. It is known as the sweet science. Oh, mas sweet pa sa jowa mo. A martial arts. Discipline that comprises of punching combinations, upper body movement, defense, and fluid footwork. 2 men climb into the ring with the sole objective of knocking each other out of winning enough rounds to earn indecision. Some say it is the purest test of man's physical ability. Through time, heroes have been born in the ring. Ominous figures like the great Muhammad Ali, heavyweight legend Rocky Marciano, and the powerful Roberto Duran. The list goes on and on. These men have such glory and fame inside the squared circle, overcoming difficult stretches and training and competition, flanked by the promise of infinite possibilities. Pero syempre, sa ating mga Pinoy, si Pacman ang the best. Syempre, proud to be Pinoy. Boxing was eventually acquired by ancient Greece and become a well-loved and developed sport enjoyed by the people. It was first introduced as an Olympic sport in the 23rd Olympiad in 688 BC. Back then, boxers used leather tongs to wrap their hands to provide protection. The traditional boxing stance was introduced with the lead leg slightly forward and the lead hand semi-extended as a guard. The dominant hand would then be drawn back ready to strike. This compromises that classic boxing stance of today. The first ever documented account of a bare-knuckle bout in London was in 1681. When Christopher Monk, 2nd Duke of Albemarle, organized a match between his butler and his butcher. Years later, the first ever English bare-knuckle boxing champion was crowned as a James Figg, won the title in 1719. At this time, the term boxing also came to be used. The rules specify that matches should be fair and standing up in a square ring usually 24 feet across. Bouts consisted of 3-minute rounds with 1-minute rest between rounds. Each boxer is given the 10 counts in the case of knockdown. Any form of grappling or wrestling was completely forbidden. The introduction of boxing gloves also changed the sports entirely and made bouts suffer. Gloves were commonly practiced for use in blocking punches. Because of the introduction of boxing gloves, bouts became longer in duration and strategy came into play. Defensive techniques such as bobbing and weaving and counter-punching emerged. Modern professional boxing is practiced in hundreds of nations, where it was seen its popularity grow to unprecedented levels. Countries such as the United States, Mexico, and Russia are just some that treat boxing as a way of life. Boxing has also emerged in pop culture, with classic films like the Rocky series and more modern adaptations like Million Dollar Baby and Cinderella Man. Superstars have also become prominent with names such as Floyd Money Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacman Pacquiao inspiring and entertaining millions of fans from all across the world. Grabe, ang dami nilang pera. Prices have also increased with boxers now able to earn millions of dollars to perform in the ring. The Mayweather vs. Pacquiao bout in 2015 is the richest boxing match in history, earning both fighters record paydays, with Mayweather rumored to have taken home close to $300 million US is a single evening. Wow! Ang laki nun. They have two kinds of boxing: professional boxing and amateur boxing. Professional boxing is professional bouts may be scheduled to last from 4 to 12 rounds of 3 minutes duration. Though 2-minute rounds are commonly used in women bouts and in some bouts held in the Great Britain. Since the late 1920s, professional championship bouts traditionally lasted 15 rounds. But by the late 1980s, the WBC, WBA, and IBF championship were all being scheduled for 12 rounds. Amateur boxing. Amateur boxing bouts are short in duration, comprising 3 rounds of 3 minutes in men and 4 rounds of 2 minutes in women, each with 1 minute interval between rounds. Men's seniors bout changed in format from 4 to 2-minute rounds to 3-minute rounds on January 1, 2009. This type of competition prices points scoring blows based on number of clean punches landed rather than physical power. Also, this short format allows tournaments to feature several bouts over several days, unlike professional boxing where fighters rest several months between bouts. As one of the oldest martial arts in existence, boxing is definitely here to stay. So the next time you're strapping on a pair of boxing gloves, take a step back and appreciate the history of the sport and honor those who have come before you. Needless to say, the future of boxing moving forward rests in our hands. I want you to share these inspiring quotes galing kay Manny Pacquiao. If you work hard in training, the fight is easy.
O ayan, I hope marami kayong natutunan. Thank you for watching. Again, don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more update of my upcoming video. Bye-bye!